Okay, we're live and I'm waiting for everybody to get here. Ah, Galena's first again. Galena's number one. Hi, Riri. Hello, Kat. Enjoying the storms and the rain? Not. Oh my gosh. I was like, decided to spontaneously stream. And I wanted to make sure Eileen was awake or wanted to come over. She said this was all her. She found this idea on a blog that I'm doing. So you're number one at Colleen streams. That's right. Yeah, the storms. Yeah, we had some. It was pretty torrential. Dogs are barking and Smokey barks and Bandit hides and yeah. So hello, Joycey. I was watching your stream quietly, but you don't watch chat real close anyway. But I was on the phone with my daughter, and I was watching the process. I really do love that girl you made. I loved her. She was so cute, and a little swirly on her face, and a little leaf thing you made out of cloth, and a little button, and I love the background. I never did catch where you were referencing a photo and changing it up, but I never caught what you were referencing exactly. Hi, Dot. I'm gonna write that down. Find a pen. Connie Solaria. Is she on all the lame jokes? I was gonna say I was half reading. Why is it so glitchy? For some reason it's I'm getting a lot of glitch. Why is it glitching? I hope this is not a good sign. I don't want to have the issues again with my internet. And no internet for 4 hours. So I got online and 20 minutes, 25 minutes into it, I lost internet for 4 hours. Like I don't want a repeat of this. I mean, it's storming. It really should not affect the internet. It really shouldn't. It's not how it's supposed to work. Hi, Eileen. You're not buffering it, are you? Okay, thank you, Riri. Because I'm seeing it glitching. I don't understand why it's doing that. Yeah, because I don't want to get on here and then have it poop out again. I was so aggravated that happened. I went down, I left the stream and rebooted my computer, and then that didn't work, and then I went down and unplugged the modem and replugged it back in, and then that didn't work, and then I realized I couldn't tweet or do and no internet didn't. Then I realized it was an internet issue, and then I called my internet provider, and then they're like, there's an outage in your area. So I'm like, they're like, we have no information for you. We'll call you when it's back on. And I'm like, great. So yeah, I went out to the store and it was 4 hours later, or a total of 4 hours. Time I lost it, which took me a while to realize that I was gone. I knew my chat had stopped, but I thought I was still recording and I just lost my chat. And instead, I lost, yeah, more than my chat, I realized later. So there is a flash on the screen. You're seeing that too? Where? I mean, I did unplug my camera and re-plug it back in unless it's unstable connection. I do see it now. I wonder if that's my camera. I'm going to keep my hands on the screen. Make sure it's not because... Okay, it stopped. Nope. It's doing it. There's like a glitch at the bottom half of the screen. Ugh. Why? Why do the stupidest things happen at my streams? Why can't I have a normal stream and I have problems? Well, I'll stream and see what happens. We'll just wait and see what it does. If you lose me, you'll know it's because of some weird glitch happening. Maybe YouTube's mad at me. I thought it was YouTube, why I couldn't stream the other day, and it wasn't. It was my internet. So I'm thinking, you know, hey, they're getting mad. It's payback. So what I'm working on, well, that's true. I am not normal. I'll be the first to. I will not be the first or last person to say that. So I was doing is I was kind of playing around and I decided that this is a project. Again, I bought all the stuff for it and hadn't done anything with it. And Eileen showed this really cute project and shared it with us that she found on Snapping Monsters blog. And I think this is someone who does things for, Simon Says, stamps. And she did a really cute project and she posted the step-by-step directions and the link, you know, down bottom, all the links to all the products that she used. So this is not my idea. I'm just doing this, and Eileen showed to us. So I bought the dies to do it. I'm just now getting around to it. Let's see if I got the dies real handy. So this is the die for it. So it is a slide. And then it also has an itty bitty one. That'd be the world's, oh, the glitching. The world's teeniest little book. And so this is part of the die set. So you get these two. And then the other thing you need for the project is to make a matchbook with Tim Holt's matchbook dies. There's a small one too, and I know I made both because you kind of got to do both, even I don't need both. Well, this is here it is, and it makes a big one and a small, like, you know, old-fashioned matchbook, you know, for matches. So, hi, Janet. How you feeling, Ava? Going on? You might be right. So you get a big and a small matchbooks that you make with the one die, and then you get these two with the small dies. And she has the step-by-steps of what she did. This is part of the step. where she took paper, and I'm lightly stick gluing it down very lightly, because I'm going to run in there and put it under my sewing machine, and then you stitch it, and then we're going to add some paints on top, and then we're going to be able to tear it up and use it. So this is enabled I am. Oh yeah, a lot of tornado warnings today. Oh, lurking and studying. Okay, Chai. Thank you. Glad you're here. You have trees down. Oh man. We've had our storms didn't start until this evening. I don't know about if any trees are down, but we had some really high winds. So you had tornado warning. So you spent a big part of, well, you have basements in Florida, so you have to just hunker down in like your bathroom or whatever, right, Eileen, in the middle of the house? So you'd have to take your computer in with you to hang out with us. That's scary. So I assembled one, and she takes the matchbook, okay, and then she glues this little other die cut on top of it. Not glues, I'm sorry, sews. I put a little glue on it to hold it in place, but in the middle, not where I'm sewing, so I didn't want my needle going through it. And then, so she sews this on top. You make papers for the middle, and you stitch them in, and then you decorate it. So this is what I started working on. So here's the little book. I stitched it on, I stamped it, I did some stamping, added some paint, and then you open it up, you can see where I stitched it, and I added papers inside. I showed you guys I got it Tuesday morning, so I stitched these in the middle, and then you close it, and then you used yes, then how you close it is with a little rubber band like that. But this stays, you sewed this so that this is still movable. And this is the little mini album. So then she basically, she didn't say how many she used. I think more like thinner papers for the middle. I used thicker paper. She used like book papers, maybe, and some stuff like that, where I used scrapbook paper. Doesn't that look good? It's so cute. Let me go get it for you and show you the die. Throwing a ball for the dogs in between arting. Okay, so we use, this is the matchbook. The matchbook was the Tim Holtz Movers and Shakers. Okay, that's where I had the showed you the small and the big. Okay, so that was for this. And then the other one that makes these two, I'm sorry about the glitching. I don't know what the heck is going on, why it's like glitching. I'm just going to keep on streaming and not worry about it because I did internet problems the other day. This is made by the Stamp Market. Let's zoom in as close as I can. Designed with love. Yeah, it's called the Stamp Market. And you can go to www.thestampmarket.com to buy these, or you can go on to Simon Says Stamps and purchase these. And you get one big one, one small one. Like I said, it makes this and this. See, what I'm going to do is, I thought Eileen would like watching me make this, so since this was her idea. She found this, and she said she made some too, I think. Hi, Wendy. Anyone else I missed coming in? You don't need any help, Wendy? Neither do I. Oh, there is? Oh, I'm going to have to check it out. She's got another one, a new one on there. Oh, hi, Shauna. Let me zoning over. Understand that. I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on one second. Copy. Put this in the chat. So there is the oh, I didn't even notice it said block. There is the link to the project that so this is the link to her blog, but this is to the project that I'm doing. I saved it off. And but I wanted you all, I saved it off. Eileen says there's a new one that she's done. And so I'm going to do some more. Like I like how she put a flower in the center of one. I love that she paints some. I'm going to work on these papers. I'm going to add paint and stitch on this like she did. And there's a picture, if you look, where she has the painty paper. She did like a zigzag stitch, a straight stitch. Yeah, just you can go over there and see what I'm seeing. And then Eileen says she has a new project posted, which I have not seen. So I was super excited about the idea of making these. So I immediately was like, oh, this is so cute. Endless possibilities. You could put a little photos. If you wanted to just make if you didn't want to, for instance, do the matchbook part, I mean, you could actually just use these and make a book with just these, and you can put little like photos of your kids and family or dogs or whatever, you know what I mean, and just put photos inside. You know, let's say you want to put it on here and you'd be like, okay, I'm going to make this a bandit one, you know what I mean? And then inside I could put, you know, photos of bandit, you know, inside of it, you know. So I think it's kind of cute. You can actually use this for photos or use it to put in like she did the Tim Holtz flowers. I mean, this is such a neat die and such a cute idea. And so what I also was thinking about doing is I'm going to do some of these while we're on here, is cut out some of these cute little houses, which I haven't used yet, and maybe put a couple of these on here. She does on a two a week. She has stamps that she designs, and a lot of them are cool. Oh, I didn't know she designed stamps. Did she design the cute flower one she used on this project? The antics or whatever, something antics. And those are really super cute flowers that she did, or sorry, stamps. I guess I'm just barely putting enough glue that these stay in place. So that way I don't gunk up my sewing machine, but at the same time, like I don't want to hold these on here like while I'm stitching, which would be a pain in the patootie. So I got this ready to go. Let me go, and also I'm going to run this through my sewing machine real quick, and then we'll add some paint on it. And then you need a bottle of scotch. Oh no, really? It's that bad? Ugh, Eileen, this is going to be, okay, I haven't done this yet, so I need a bottle of scotch to put it together. Oh no. Oh no. There's some itty bitty parts, I'll tell you that. Let's see, that's probably what, the clothesline maybe? Oh my gosh, there's a tree. Let's see. These are really tiny. They're really tiny. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Buttons. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. There's the little tree. Oh, scotch to put this together. Oh, there's the clothes. Oh, so let's see. So there's the little clothes. So are you telling me that I've got to actually take the individual little tiny clothes and hang them up? Oh my God. Look how little. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I bought this, but I haven't really looked at it. What is this? This might be, oh, what this is. Okay, these are the roofs, I think. Let's punch them out and see if we can figure it out. So I see the little clothes, but how do they attach? Let's see, there must have been this and this, and then there's a clothesline that goes here. How in the world do you just like cut them out? I guess you just cut them out and I draw a line. All right, there's the little tree. There's the little bush. Cheat and cut one out and paint the clothes. Oh, that's a good idea. Do I have some stick it? Apparently not, because I don't know what the stick it is. I have sticky dots. Apparently I don't have stick it. I don't know what that is, I guess. Okay, so, okay, let me go in really quick, and I'm going to sew real quick on this. Your sewing machine's in the other room, so entertain yourselves for just a few minutes, and then we're going to glop some paint on this and let it dry, and then we'll see if we can cut some of these out, because I'd love to put some little houses on this. Okay, so let me do that real quick. Okay. You've been entertained everybody with your squeaky ball, Bandit? If you've never sewn on paper, I highly recommend it. Sorry I didn't have this done. This is ahead of time, but so I did some straight stitching and some zigzags. So like she did, we're gonna blob some paint on here and see if we can die cut. So leave it back. Now, if you like messy, you can leave the strings. It's up to you. But it's really therapeutic, I must say. I don't mind sewing on paper. Is easy peasy. It just gives a different look for your book and for your papers and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about all that. Poor Galena. It's nothing more terrifying to have your kid sick like that. Scary as crap. Those fevers are so scary, and that's really high. I hope not. I better not lose any. Oh, yeah, they're sliding around. There's actually a couple more in there. Good point. Okay. So I got my papers glued down. Like if you look at the blog, you'll see she did that. I think she even looks like she used some recipe book papers and stuff like that. Like, so, wait, there was a few more in there. Oh yeah, that's the thing on the roof. That's the antenna. Antenna. Okay, we slide this over real quick. I'm gonna put some paint on here and let this dry, and then we're gonna go get some paper. We're gonna try to cut some of these dies out. I wish there would have been a stamp or something for this. Oh, glad that, yeah, I can say he's there. He's squeaking his little ball and being all cutesy ootsy, aren't you? He's always the cutest. He's so sweet. And so is Smokey. They're just the cutest little doggies. He is. Tom hates the squeaky toys. They love the squeaky toys. Just saying. They do that for a reason. That's what dogs like. Yeah, that's what dogs like. They like to squeak. Although they break the squeakers pretty quick because they have some powerful jaws. So I will say that the squeakers don't last long. This is what I had used on the cover, some greens, this light purple. This Dina's seemed to match pretty close to what the papers were.